the culture hacking is the most important aspect in the overall journey, because if you don't collect and integrate and transform in the direction of culture hacks as a team, you won't change at all. So commitment comes through consistency. And at the end of the workshop module, as I showed in the explore module, the team will collect some culture hacks. Then they plan the first sprint, which means putting maximum of 4 hacks into focus. There will be some additional questions for each hack, which we'll put into focus. And then the pulse check starts. So every week or every second week, there will be an email to all the team members, and you will just click, and then you can assess how well did we implement the hack and can type in a comment, right? So after 4 to 6 weeks, you will see your progress and based on the data. And this is what you will do together as a team in the check situation. And the check I want to show you right now, again, it's facilitated by the Culturizer. You just have to click through. And this is just an example team which I will show you. So the goal is to discuss the implementation of the hacks, assess the impact of the hacks, and plan the next sprint. And use the time for collective exchange, obviously. You see the screen is now dark. It's not white anymore, the canvas. This is why we are in the focus mode in the tunnel. And this is why we switch from workshop module, bright, open, creative, reflective, to the focus mode, implementing, sustainable, tangible, and commitment is important, right? So this is the difference, and this is why it's a dark screen. So then we click on the first screen. So the team meets and they make a quick check-in. There are also always 3 questions, and each and every team member you can go through around can answer one of those questions. If you don't like the questions, you can click here. So this is the check-in to get started. Then you see the hacks which are active right now. You can do an assessment if you don't have enough data, but here we have 51 entries already throughout the last few weeks, and this is why we can continue. The hack itself, it's in German. In an English-speaking team, obviously it would be English. What you see here now, you see the trend from 5 scores to 5 scores, so nothing changed, but 5 out of 7 is rather positive. You see the assessments, how often was the assessment on each score. 1 is very low, 7 is very high. And here you see the weekly scores, how the hack was changed throughout the weeks. And if you scroll down, you see all the comments from this team. This you can go through for each and every hack. You get the data, and then you make a conscious decision. You can click on archive because you realize that this hack is not helpful for you as a team, which is a good insight, obviously, but you can just archive, then it's gone. The second part is to continue to focus this hack because you have made progress, but it's not a new rule or new pattern yet. So this is what we try to achieve. Or you can click on complete. Complete means you make a tick in the box, you finish this hack, and this slot will be open for a new hack. So this is this decision-making process. You will go through all the 4 hacks, and then the check is finished. And if there are some open slots, obviously besides those which are still in the focus, those hacks, you can add new hacks and incorporate them. Then you plan the next check session in 6 weeks, for example, and then you're ready for the next iteration. That's culture hacking in a nutshell.